Hey YouTube, it's me again. Today we're driving through Johnsonville, South Carolina, as I call it, J-Town. Johnsonville is in Florence County. It is just across the road from, I almost got off the road there, Hemingway, or just down the road, not across the road. Hemingway being in Williamsburg County, and Johnsonville being in Johnsonville County. Johnsonville is actually one of the few small towns in South Carolina not founded by the railroad, it seems. It is actually from a ferry crossing, so river traffic, not rail. And another interesting fact about Johnsonville that I believe I got correct by reading the Wikipedia page, it really wasn't that clear, but it seemed to suggest that Johnsonville elected South Carolina's first female mayor all the way back in 1925. You can go to the Johnsonville Wikipedia page and see if that's what it says to you as well. It didn't really say Johnsonville, but I assume it means it by having it on the Johnsonville page. I think we just passed the Johnsonville Municipal Golf Course to the right. Johnsonville, for the longest time, there's a KJ's Market. That's an IGA, by the way. This particular area of South Carolina is filled with IGAs. But Johnsonville has a place called the Skinning Shed, or had a place called the Skinning Shed. I'm not sure if they're open or not anymore, but they used to do deer processing. I know they do not do that anymore, and that's where we would take our deer until they quit doing that. And they also advertised alligator processing, I believe. That's pretty interesting. Johnsonville also is the closest town, I want to say, to Gresham, South Carolina, which is like a CDP. That is, when I said in the Marion video, I spent most of my time in Marion County besides Horry. That's where it's at, Gresham. Some family, quite a bit of family in Gresham, so I'm assuming they go. That is in Marion County, but like I said, Johnsonville's in Florence. This is kind of an area where a bunch of different places flow together. Williamsburg, Florence, Marion County, all very close. Georgetown's not too far, and Horry's not really that far either. So, but anyway, I have a lot of family in this particular area, and I believe that they all probably go to Johnsonville for some of their daily needs. Not quite sure, but I would assume, given the proximity and vicinity. And that was just the downtown area. We crossed the railroad tracks. I guess what I meant, speaking of the railroad tracks, when it's named after a ferry company or a ferry across the river, I guess the PD River, and not a person that was influential in the railroad. That's what I meant earlier. Anyway, we are rapidly exiting the town of Johnsonville, and we are on the way to Pamplico at this particular time. So look for Pamplico to be the next place that we visit. Anyway, that was Johnsonville, South Carolina. J-Town, down.